Let's take a look now at a really interesting exam question on sequences. So this question says we're given the sequence 1 times 2 plus 5 times 6 plus 9 times 10, etc., all the way to 81 times 82. So that's going to be your last term or your Tn. But what's interesting here is 1 times 2, if you work that out, it was 2. 5 times 6 is 30. 9 times 10 is 90. Now, when you look at this, you see that the difference is 28, and here the difference is 60. That's not working out. If you try it as a geometric sequence, 30 divided by 2 is 15, and 90 divided by 30 is 3. So nothing is working out. So what you need to try and think about is maybe, in fact, the 1, the 5, and the 9 is a separate sequence to the 2, the 6, the 10. So if we consider just the 1, the 5, and the 9, and the 13, and the 81, could that be a sequence? Well, the difference from 1 to 5 is 4, and from 5 to 9 is another 4, and 9 to 13 is 4. So these numbers are in fact an arithmetic sequence where D is 4 and A is 1. So what we could do is we could work out what Tn of this is. It's A plus n minus 1 times D. The A is 1 plus, we don't know n, but we know that D is 4. So if we distribute, we get 1 plus 4n minus 4. So Tn of this first sequence, if we collect like terms, is 4n, and 1 minus 4 is minus 3. So Tn of the first sequence is 4n minus 3. What about the second numbers? If we write down those second numbers, they are 2 followed by 6, followed by 10, etc. So in this sequence, the A is 2, and the D this time, 2 to 6 is 4, 6 to 10 is 4. So let's go and work out Tn again, A plus n minus 1 times D. If we go substitute, the A value this time is 2, plus n minus 1 times the D value of 4. So it's 2 plus 4n minus 4. Collect like terms, we get 4n minus 2. So the Tn of the other one is 4n minus 2. But this particular sequence is taking the one number and multiplying it by the other. So the actual sequence that we're dealing with is a sequence where the one Tn is 4n minus 3 is being multiplied by the other one of 4n minus 2. Now, something else we can think about here is that the last term of the first sequence is 81, and the last term of the second one is 82. So what we could actually say now is that Tn, which is also known as the last term, is 81. So 81 is 4n minus 3. Let's take the 3 over. 81 plus 3 is 84. So if we divide by 4 on both sides, what do we get for n? We get that the last term is actually the 21st term. So we know that n is 21. We also know that the sequence is this Tn multiplied by this Tn. What is the question asking us to do? It's asking us to write down our sequence in sigma notation. Well, in sigma notation, we would say it's the sum from n equals 1 up to the last term of 21, and the actual sequence is 4n minus 3 multiplied by 4n minus 2. This entire thing is your Tn. You can multiply this. 4n by 4n is 16n squared, minus 8n minus 12n plus 6. So that's 16n squared minus 20n plus 6 would be the expanded version of your Tn. Wow, that was really a nice question. You were given two numbers. They formed separate sequences. Each sequence you could work out the Tn. The Tn of the one multiplied by the Tn of the other is actually your combined Tn. Now you also have to work out your last term. You were given 81 times 82. 81 belongs to the first Tn, so we can say 81 equals that Tn formula. Solve and you get n equals 21. So your sigma notation is from 1 up to 21 of your entire term, which were the two terms multiplied together. You could have worked out the 21, by the way, by taking the 82. If you let the 82 equal its Tn, you would have got the same answer of n equals 21. Go and have a look and see if you can do it.